Tonight and one night only, anyone who can step into the ring and defeat the great big Barry will win the prize money of $1 million. But careful that you don't get buried.
Yeah. That's about as good as we're going to get with our 28th intro.
I love that one.
That was
a
great.
good one.
Wow, thanks,
Here we
guys.
go. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Buried Podcast. This is a show where we go into the internet jungle and bring back hidden gems of lore to the public seeing eye. As always, I am Declan Grogan, and with me is Dylan Ward.
I had chili for dinner.
Jimmy Brown.
Oh my god, I also had chili for dinner.
And Liam Mann.
And I shit myself a little bit today.
Wait, did you guys actually have chili for dinner?
Yeah, whole ass.
Yeah.
I had chili and a chili dog.
No, I just had chili. Yeah.
Wait, like unironically, I also had chili for dinner.
I-
All right, wait, no, whatever.
Dude, that's fucking nuts.
I had chicken chili for lunch, if that counts.
It's kind of
I guess
it was a chilly day, baby.
we're chilly
on a
boys.
coat.
It falls around, man. All right, like it's chilly outside.
Falls around
feels
in the Buried
great.
Podcast. And you know what that means, right?
Oh, I know
Our
what that
annual
means.
Buried Podcast sing-along.
Oh,
That's right.
Okay,
Yeah.
This is going to be coordinated really well.
it's time for, it's
Yeah,
time
we
for the
planned this
musical
for
episode.
ages.
Isn't it funny though that like the
All right, Liam, you
musical-
want to start us off with the music?
Yeah, okay.
You're
sure.
not gonna be able to sweep this one under the rug.
Okay,
Liam, all right?
okay, ready?
Jimmy, put it on the table.
All right,
You
okay.
eat this chili.
Okay, ready?
You eat this bowl.
Here
of
we go.
chili.
Here we go.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Doom 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 doom.
See, I thought you were going to do
Ba-da-ba.
vocals.
Doom 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 doom.
I can't tell if Liam's gonna sing or not.
I'm the baseline.
No,
You guys build
yeah.
from there.
I built on top of it. That you guys have to carry your weight. All right, Declan, start
that
singing, boy.
whiff.
Come on.
Okay, I have to sing. All right, you keep singing. Ba-da-ba, hey there, pretty mama. Why don't you come on down to the chili stand? That's right, here I am, the chili man.
All right.
I got a bowl of sour cream.
Barry.
All right.
Your dream.
I can tell that Vespucci's gonna really love editing that bit.
Why don't you just, we could just cut all that out.
Recording in
Let's
a
start
completely
over.
different
Hi,
place, or I guess in the same place in Lithuania, but realistically, recording on 4 different channels, trying to match that up, I can only imagine it sounds amazing on the first pass through.
I think the best part was that Liam was supposed to sing, and instead he started doing a bass line and then said, "You sing, Declan."
I was told the instructions I was given was Liam start with the music, and I gave
Start
you
the
guys
music,
some
baby.
music.
He's true. He's right. He's correct.
It's not about the music anymore.
Not about the
guys.
music anymore.
It is funny to me that that the idea of like the musical episode is such like a long-standing tradition.
It really is. It's
in
kinda nuts.
like sitcom.
Oh, yeah.
Like almost every single sitcom, like most sitcoms I can think of have a musical episode, and it's so funny that that's just like so. There's just like, how do you think they decide that? Do you think they're just like, it's the musical episode?
It's very certainly coming from most actors being former high school theater kids and thinking that I can sing so well, guys.
Okay, no joke. I have considered a musical episode of my time.
Oh my god. I would totally be down. Are you kidding me? I'm a former theater kid who thinks that they can sing.
Yeah.
It's a code I've tried to crack for a few times now. I keep putting it in I have a pocket that I call the non-canon episode, where I every crazy idea I just want to pile into one episode and
That's
just call
hilarious.
it non-canon.
Oh yeah. Like Bert is kidnapped by aliens. Can that be part of it?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and
that's
see, like,
fantastic.
Pull in different characters.
Bert discovers Atlantis episode. Fuck yeah.
But
It was in Lake Michigan the whole time, guys.
Atlantis was in the glaciers sunk it.
the sturgeon.
The sturgeon.
All right, now we're just on a our
Now
topic today
now
is
we're
my
just doing
town.
burning at both ends. Now we're just doing burning at both ends. All right.
No,
It's that and then body adventure episodes that are always in sitcoms.
There are
someone's
body-
freaks out and goes someone's
What's
body.
the body? Oh yeah.
Wait, the body episode?
Yeah, you know the body episode where they find a body.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Body,
Excuse me?
Every
What are you
sitcom
guys-
has it.
Are you?
So they find a dead body. And
Oh.
it's like this. It's like Stand By Me. They go down
Yeah.
and find a dead body.
All
Every
right,
sitcom.
you guys are joking about this one because
No,
I
no. Every Jimmy. Every sitcom has a moment where all the characters have to confront death and their own mortality.
Yeah.
Oh,
You don't
sure,
remember,
yeah.
You don't remember the episode of Malcolm in the Middle where Malcolm finds a mangled corpse and Lois and Hal are like, "Oh, you kids be in bed by 9."
I think
You don't remember the episode? You don't remember the episode of Seinfeld where they go down and goes, Jerry, there's a dead corpse in my living room. And they go in and they go, wow. Well, Kramer, this happens to everyone one day.
I think out of the four of us, if one of us was to get pregnant halfway through the series and have it be written into the show, I think it would probably be Declan.
Wait.
I had my
you trying to write
fingers
in-
crossed there. I was worried you were gonna say me.
No, there's
I
always
was
like
worried you were
one.
going to say me too, and then you said me.
There's always one actress who gets like pregnant when they're not supposed to, even though the show's been running for 6 years. And then they have to like put bags. They always have to like put bags in front of their bellies or write it into the show.
Or have someone punch them.
Yeah.
Leah, you always come into the intro and just say some.
Not
All right.
not in the belly, just like in the face.
Friendly shoulder punch.
Speaking of birthing new content, which one of you guys would like to go first?
Yeah.
Okay, genuinely, look. My premonition today is that today's gonna be a great episode.
Yeah.
I
I can already feel it.
This is
in my
this is the
bones.
cigarette episode.
All right, everybody
What
take
does
a
that
puff.
mean?
You don't know the cigarette episode, right? The cigarette episode of sitcom where the kid
one,
gets
yeah.
caught with a cigarette and they're like,
Yeah,
we have to
that's
talk
like an
about it.
actual-
Oh, the after school special.
Yeah, yeah,
episode.
yeah,
But,
yeah.
Right.
I don't want to
Have a whole
like,
carton of
double
buried
back.
episodes.
I don't want to double back so hard, but the body episode, that is actually the episode where they find a mangled corpse.
No,
That's
They were
no,
bullshitting
Dylan.
you.
That's real.
That's
I don't know
real.
why you don't. Do you not remember in regular show when Mordecai and Rigby were
all right,
like,
but that would
Benson's
happen in
fucking
regular
dead.
show.
Where they're like,
See,
"Whoa,
that's the
dude."
thing. They'd be like, Rigby, I need you to go to the cart and get the keys. And then like 15 minutes later, they're in hell.
Yeah,
Pops is
Mordecai-
decaying in front of them in
No,
like
you don't remember this
flapjack
episode?
graphic.
It was so real because Mordecai was like, maybe we can do a quirky adventure to bring him back to life. And then Rigby led, no, Mordecai, he's dead.
Yeah,
and
he was
then
like,
they looked
he
into
was
the
like,
camera.
no, dude, that's a
No,
dead
no,
body. No,
It's a
dude.
dead body, guy.
That's a dead body.
Death is final, bro.
No,
Get it.
no, bro. Death is the final word, dude.
And then Mordecai said, "Oh, I'm so horny for that fucking sparrow."
Oh my god,
So that's the body episode. I feel like I got a better understanding of the body
yeah.
dude.
episode.
See, the thing is, I was about to joke about like Full House having a body episode, but I distinctly remember there's an episode of Full House where like Michelle,
Yeah.
like the grandpa comes over and he dies in his sleep.
Oh my god.
And he's like, "Where's Grandpa?" And they're like, "Well, Michelle, he died in his sleep."
Gee.
Look, I know we're joking around, but like there are a lot of sitcoms that just have like the mortality episode.
Oh yeah, like, there
Mr.
is.
Rogers had it.
I had my own mortality episode because my grandma, she died, believe it or not, right in our house and all that, while my little brother was having a bunch of friends sleeping over,
Oh, nice.
in the basement. And so he was like, "Oh, sorry guys, I gotta go upstairs. My grandma just died."
Oh.
What?
And
Oh, no.
and so we had like a little thing and like talked and they still slept over and like the absolute nuts on these people.
Okay, I will say
It's so crazy.
we
insane.
could get into topics after this, but that reminded me of,
Yeah.
of a story that I had to tell. So I mean, I this sounds fucked up that I'm like kind of laughing while I'm telling the story, but we in the family we had a good laugh.
We all
about
have our
this.
death episodes, you know.
But
Yeah.
so my grandmother passed away this summer.
Yeah.
And like, you know, it was one of the, you know, no, sorry. No, but the thing was, it was like the nurse came in and my parents were like, I think she's died. Like, I think she's passed. And the nurse was like, no. I think she's like, she like whatever did her heart was like, no, I think she's still alive. And she walked out of the room, and my dad and my mom were like, I think she's dead. And they were like, I think she's not alive. And my mom was like, okay, well, you know, she was like hooked up to a bunch of machines. So my mom like pulled out the plug to like she pulled out the plug, I think, to like the bed, but it was like an air mattress, and so my grandma just started to sink into the air mattress. And my mom was like, "Oh no! Oh, like what do I do?" She's like, because she was like this tiny woman, and she's just like being absorbed.
They got her set up on the hospital lazy boy. Like,
bro, she was about to disappear like Obi-Wan Kenobi.
She literally was turning into a Force ghost.
Wait, was your mom like literally trying to pull the plug? Was that her idea?
I think she was just like, I think she just wanted, like, 'cause she was dead, like she died. I think she's just like, oh yeah, I don't want her like hooked up to all these like.
Might as well start pulling.
Okay, yeah, you know what?
You know, like just like
it'll alert the nurse to come again and do a double check on that heart
yeah,
rate. You know,
maybe, I don't know. I think it was like a dignity thing. You just kind of like, oh, you know, she's passed, she doesn't need whatever.
Yeah.
But I think she just pulled the wrong one, and she was like, what do I do?
Instead of giving dignity.
She started to disappear.
Sink into the bed. All right.
Enough about dead grandma.
And she popped out the bottom of the bed as Grandma the White.
Yeah. Enough. Guys, this is really turning into the mortality episode.
Hey guys, we literally. Oh my gosh, we're doing a mortality episode. All right. Anyone else got some death stories they want to share real quick? No. Guys, death is final. Mordecai, look at me.
Dude, Mordecai. Dude, Rigby, not cool. Death is final, bro.
Death is final, bro.
Oh my god.
Can't break sacred bonds when God takes his children back home.
Dude.
The great beyond.
The great beyond.
All right.
There's time. All right.
Speaking of dying, I'm dying for somebody to start their topic.
Okay.
And I'll start mine off with someone that I've. All right, guys. Mortality episodes aside, I got to get into this topic because this is someone I've been following for a year on and off, and I really got into him again last week. And I think I may have told one or two of you briefly, and I don't know if you'd even remember him, but do any of you remember Longmont Potion Castle? Does that ring any bells?
No.
I genuinely have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay, I'm so excited. So, Longmont Potion Castle is a guy who, when he was a teenager at high school, started doing prank calls in 1986. And his prank calls he would release on albums, and they blew up within the music society. Mm-hmm. Famous musicians would buy his albums and take them on the road and like listen to them as they were going, because they are the most surreal prank calls you will ever listen to. He was, first of all, got this game before all the crank yankers and everyone else in the 90s, like, you know, famous prank calls.
Classic crank yankers.
Look, that's in the 90s. That's like what was big, right? Like
good old Howard Stern's penis. Yeah, like that era.
Yeah, that's like that was an era, and he did it beforehand. He kind of went dark during that era, and then he came back in 2001. He's now released 18 albums of prank calls he's done, all to various like pretty large success within like music communities, and he has a whole cult following and everything else. Mm-hmm. And he's been doing it for 26 years out of Denver, Colorado. Okay, and he wasn't too well known because he was releasing these when he was in high school, but because of the advent of the internet, they've sort of blown up on YouTube, and like he's gotten like he's come really close to getting a deal with Adult Swim to get like a show based off these things. And when I tell you this, like, you might think it's just prank calls, right? Like it feels like prank calls or whatever as your refrigerator is running. But his setup is he has a Skype call, a looper pedal, and then a distortion board. And he has an incredible knack for calling people, making them believe that he's like a UPS salesman or he's trying to buy something from them. Yeah. And then just dipping into the surreal, like, crazy looping voice, insane effects, to the point that these people are so stunned they like don't know what to do. Like they keep like, some of them just like still believe he's a UPS salesman, and he can get people like so angry. They are like incredible. Like I feel like, to give you, I don't like usually playing other people's content on this podcast because I understand that is stealing or whatever else, but to give people a taste, and also to get people who are listening to actually check him out, because I'm like crying laughing at some of these. I want to show you at least what the distortions sound like, okay?
Yep.
So I'm going to play this over our microphone here.
you have anything by Dugan Nash?
Can I ask you what you're thinking through?
Yeah, hello. I've got some kind of interference.
So he'll pull that out and then tell them that like he's got some weird interference on my side or like weird stuff.
That's great.
And without fail, they always like people will either really believe him or he can keep them on the line for ages. And like Rolling Stones interviewed him because again, like famous musicians will always have his albums on hand. And probably what he's most famous for is that what he does is he will type in random phone numbers and then just like see if he can call someone, right? Like see if they're just actually a thing.
Yeah.
And in doing this process, he lucked into Alex Trebek's phone number.
Oh, no.
Oh my God.
And 10 years ago. And Alex Trebek picked up, he did a whole bit where he was he just kept claiming that he was from UPS sending 14,000 pounds of sod to his doorstep. And he was like, I didn't order 14. I'm Alex Trebek. I didn't order sod. He goes, well, it's from the Bangkok Sod Center all the way out in Siam. It's coming to your door and we need like $14,000 from you right now. And like the rise he gets out of him is hysterical.
Oh
but what's hilarious is that he said in an interview, Alex Trebek never changed his phone number. So over 10 years, he will continually call Alex Trebek, and without fail, Alex will pick up and always interact with him. And like it's like fresh every time. And some of the best things he does is he invented this great like game he does where he'll call someone, get them really angry, and then right when they like, I want to speak to your manager, he goes, well, let me put them on. And he'll call a random other person, drop them in the call, and then leave. So two strangers have to like duke it out while one's like, what the hell are you kind of show are you running? And the other one's like, hello, who is this? Like they don't know what's going on. And he almost always makes the second person Alex Trebek. So he will just drop Alex Trebek into a call with 3 angry people, and Alex Trebek takes great joy in explaining to them that he's like been prank called a million times over these years, and that they're all being prank called, and he has to like calm them all down and explain it before leaving. Like it's like for him like his secret duty.
Was Alex Trebek ever like clued into it? Like did they ever connect aside from prank calls?
No, so the thing about Longmont Pusher Castle is
Alex Trebek died not knowing what the fuck was going on.
He died not realizing that there was a whole cult of people following this guy's audio, like these prank calls, and he never knew who the hell he was. And like Longmont Pusher Castle, that he goes by that name because he is completely anonymous. People do call the police. And no one knows what he looks like. No one's ever known his name. He's just been doing this for years in full anonymity.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell.
Anonymity.
Anonymity. That's it.
Anonymity. Holy shit.
We figured it out. End episode.
Antimony.
But he's been doing this for like years, and I just love that Alex Trebek never ever failed from like looking him up.
Yeah.
Like always would pick up and want to explain the joke. I strongly suggest looking up his stuff. Classic ones are Clown Motel and whatever else. They are, if you just look up his best of, a lot of them are funny. A lot of them, some people just get really mad, and there's also uncomfortable ones. But you find the gold ones, and you're gonna have a great time.
See, that's I think there's like kind of an art to like the prank call, because it's like. You really have to ride the middle, because if you don't make them mad enough, they'll probably just get bored and hang up. But if you make them too mad, then either you run the risk of just getting like mean and just like ruining someone's day for nothing, but also like if they get too mad, they might just say like fuck you and hang up. So it's like it takes a lot to keep someone on the line for a very long time, especially if it's a random person who's probably just going about their day. To get them to like stay on the line is like
very difficult.
Very impressive.
You've got to give him a little
He's got a famous
something.
one that's 10 minutes long where he walked that line perfectly. It was a kid that he was saying there was a GameStop Counter-Strike competition. And somewhere along the lines, he said he was better than him at Counter-Strike. And it launched into like a 10-minute argument between the two.
I think I've heard that one. I think that's the one I've heard. About like, where he's like talking about this random Counter-Strike tournament, and then he gets mad that the guy is claiming that he's better than him. Oh. It's like insane what people can do. I mean, it's really like, it's some of the most surreal and like incredible thing. I even hesitate, like, I don't know. It's just when you think of prank calls, it's not what it's like. You have to listen to a few of these and you'll be like, okay, wow, all right. Wow. What a prankster. You think in 26 years we're going to be doing the Buried podcast? Yes.
I don't think so.
Fuck you, Jimmy.
Out of Denver, Colorado. Jimmy, you kidding me?
It
We're
depends.
gonna be on episode 5,000, and we're gonna have.
Probably more like episode 42.
Ouch. Ouch,
Well,
Jimmy.
canonically,
Alright.
there will be at least 4 seasons of the Buried podcast, based entirely on the description of the channel.
Canonically?
Wait, did we say there's only gonna be 4 seasons? Is that a thing?
No,
we said?
no, but we canonically, spoiler alert.
Why did you
Liam
say
is
canonically? This is real
in
life.
season 4, Liam is reunited with a long lost love, and that's in the
Oh.
description. So we know at least 4 seasons, but we don't know.
That's right.
That's
Oh,
good,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
Well, I know that-
Yeah.
I didn't even know that was in there.
Yeah, me neither.
Do we have like a contract? We have to make 4. Maybe we just make like 3 1-episodes. Hey guys, I'm not even joking. What if we just called next episode season 2, and then the next one after that season 3, then we go to season 4, and then we just like from then on say that we're in 4 seasons. Like
That's
we just.
great.
Yes,
I'll list it all.
season 4 goes on forever. Season
we never leave.
2 and 3 are 1 episodes, and then season 4 is indefinite.
All right, Declan, do you have anything else to add to your topic?
No, are you kidding me?
Yeah,
no,
you
no.
stupid
It
loser.
speaks for
No, you
himself.
too. All right, I could go next.
Go for
if
it.
you guys don't mind.
Please do, Jimmy.
Please do, Jimmy. Jimmy,
All right.
Please do.
Jimmy, please.
No,
I
Please,
really
Jimmy.
hope that you
Please.
hype up mine for
Please,
last,
Jimmy.
because I've
Please,
got some
Jimmy.
fascinating topics. Let me
oh,
tell
I
you.
can't wait.
All right,
I can't wait.
Dylan's going last. Then he said it.
All right. I can't say. All right. So I found this topic quite a while ago, back when it was first starting up. It's called the Ever Expanding Bunker subreddit. I don't know if you guys have heard of it.
No.
No.
I
Wow.
don't
I'm
believe I
honestly a
have.
little surprised. I guess you guys aren't really true Redditors like me. So the Ever Expanding Bunker was this concept for a subreddit that spawned out of Political Compass memes, a much more popular subreddit, to say the least. It's
Okay.
it's based off of this one particular political compass that somebody posted called The Political Compass, except you're trapped in a massive, ever-expanding bunker. And so it divides all the different quadrants into smaller quadrants and creates these characters and groups in its own sort of world-building thing that, like, it has, like, there's the old worlder in the centrist quadrant, and it just like describes somebody who's just like going, oh man, remember when this? But if you go all the way up to like auth right, there's the husk, and it's just like some absolutely crazy guy. And so this started to really catch on just in Political Compass memes. This is when it was pretty small, if I remember correctly.
Wait. Can I ask a clarifying question?
Yes, of course.
Is this like? Are you saying that it's like someone used the Political Compass thing as like an alignment chart for like a fictional bunker that
For
like
a fictional
and we're-
bunker that existed entirely inside this original poster's mind, where they were just like, hey, I'm just, and if everybody was in an ever-expanding bunker, this is how the Political Compass would line up.
What the hell?
I don't know exactly where they got this fucking
awesome.
idea, but it really caught on, and all of a sudden everybody was posting like little ever-expanding bunker, almost like fan art that was added like to kind of like a general canon. Like suddenly these storylines started to emerge between posts, like just not people who are working together or anything, but like a storyline where the ever-expanding bunker was being controlled by an all-knowing computer who is controlling this subset of like evil sort of faceless people named like the Calm. And the farther you went into the ever-expanding bunker, like the more fleshy the walls would become and all that stuff. It got very, I don't know how you'd say, what's that Cthulhu, like Lovecraftian? Yeah, that kind of stuff. Very incomprehensible is what a lot of the horror started to kind of rely on. Like there are these
Like
people
the back
call,
room sort of thing.
That's what I was thinking of.
if you go to like lib right in the original one.
I love how we're talking about like a full like world now, but to get back to who you're like, well, but if we're talking about like the liberal right quadrant, like we still have to go back to like political jargon.
bizarre
to, like,
because-
describe.
Yeah.
All of this stuff is completely within the the context of like random political things where it's like almost completely archetypable rather than anything to do with actual politics. Like lib right is the whirler. You can hear him scuttling in the walls. He cannot talk anymore. He knows nothing. And that has nothing to do with libertarians.
Well, they like to canonically scuttle through the wall.
Say what you say, but I feel like I really get a beer with the scuttler. You know, I feel like
you could
really stick it out. You really stick it out for the
vote for him.
The scuttler doesn't seem like he would get in my personal business. He seems like he would let me be me in the bunker.
Yeah, like
what does the husk think about big business? Does he want to tax the rich?
But there's like something like the shifter. Again, this is all just in the original one.
Will there be free healthcare in the bunker?
That'd be 3. I love how it's like a post-apocalyptic situation, but they're still concerned about like today's politics.
That's good. Oh yeah, but it's completely divorced from today's politics, and these stories, these motifs, kind of like I said, expanded into different people's little ideas of the bunker. Like a faction started to arise called the Iron. I forget exactly what the acronym started for, but it was only for like these super intense, hyped up on steroids bodybuilders factions that were typically described as lib right. Sometimes they would stray off left.
I wonder what the orientation is of the person who made this. Yeah, the Uber Chads are on the far right quadrant
with strapping 6-packs and a long sword.
Yeah, so a little bit of that whole like ideology would pop in, like there'd be dictators and all that kind of stuff. But it got so incredibly complicated. People would started to create wikis for it because it's pure world building. There's no like actual characters really. There were some people who were trying to make storylines because it got so huge. It had its own subreddit now. Like I said, the ever expanding bunker. If you guys want to check it out, r/yada yada yada. Go check it out. It's such a hole to fall through just reading because each image is probably about 60 or so small descriptions of people, again based on like a stupid political compass. Like you could find the test demon, who's a guy who had too much testosterone and now he has turned evil and is killing the other testosterone people.
What?
It's crazy. And there's like these storylines about how the
views
bunker
on voting?
That's a good question. But like the computer in this is like trying to protect humanity while at the same time being like a fascistic overlord. It's really pretty incredible. There's plenty of fan art and so much of it is based on memes. I really suggest looking into it.
That's so it really is just like a full world. So when you use the political compass as like a D&D alignment chart sort of thing, almost like
it's
as
very
a jumping off point.
It's inextricable. See, nobody can talk today.
We can't talk this episode.
From the idea of the political compass test, because it was just like literally hundreds and hundreds of posts about this. They have different canons now where there are like different lore dumps of like, let's say, what if the bunker ended? How would humanity cope going back above ground? And then there's the flesh canon where the bunker is overrun by the flesh of like the earth or something. I don't know. It's kind of crazy.
What the hell?
It's definitely something to really look into.
Yeah.
But there's also, like I said, so many memes. Like all of a sudden there's fucking centrist radical Randy plays guitar like a god, hides tears under the glasses. Is radical to suppress the horrors he's seen from bogs and worlders. And then his quote is, "This has been a most triumphant shift, my dudes."
I could vote for president. I feel like he's a capitalist.
President
He's a
of the
capitalist
bunker.
through and through.
Bunker president.
Bunker president. Radical
Bunker
Randy was
president.
actually based directly off of Karl Marx, and if you support him, you are actually supporting a communist.
Okay, let's get into it. Have you guys ever heard of this guy? This is a bit of a tangent. Have you heard of Slavoj Žižek?
No.
Oh yeah.
No.
A million times. Love that guy.
What is he? I think he's Polish, I think he's Polish, but he's he's like this Marxist, but he just talks. He's like, so this is he's like, he's got like the list.
You
He's
do
like,
such a good impression. He
essentially,
sounds exact.
there is no place on earth that is okay. So essentially, Kung Fu Panda is my favorite movie because the movie it's you think I'm joking, but that's literally something he said. Kung Fu Panda is
I
his
cannot
favorite
believe
movie.
how spot on you are.
And he's always,
with
and
this
you can't
impression.
see it, but he's always like playing with his. He's always like tugging his shirt and like wiping his nose. He's like, okay, essentially, it is impossible for the It's like I love listening to him.
Yeah,
speak.
guy.
Does he like wait, all right, and we don't need to go to this tangent much longer, but does he like Kung Fu Panda because it aligns with communist ideals?
I think it's. I think.
He likes talking about ideology a lot.
I think it has to do with like the idea that like power comes from within or something. It's like some.
he's just a fan of the Dragon Scroll.
Like literally like. Because if the movie teaches you that the power is derived from within you. It's just like so funny. I love him.
I mean,
Anyway.
I cried too when Poe figured that out. All right,
Enough
next topic,
about
baby.
Polish Marxists.
Yeah, more about mortality. Where's the
Yes.
dead body?
Yeah,
in the
This
room?
is,
Come on.
my buried topic is this dead buried body. I dug it up so we could all confront our own mortality.
Well, we can bring it back though, right? We can bring it back from to life, right?
No, dude. Once a body is dead, it's in heaven's domain. another angel has joined God's army. Okay.
All right,
well,
what's your topic?
I guess it's
Come on,
it's
what's your
my
little-
turn. So my topic it's a little small. It's like I think it's deep. There's a little bit more to it. I've tried to discern some meaning, but I don't know how much there is. So the website is called, and it's very specific. So if you guys want to go there, follow along very carefully.
Okay.
The website is called, and
right.
do this as best you can. www. So that's 9 W's. Dot Jody with an I, JODI .org.
.org.
And so
What am I looking at?
Liam, I was gonna
Oh.
do this as a topic 3 episodes ago, and it is in my recent search history. When you started doing the W's, it popped up.
That's funny.
yes, so Jody.com is a maze. I think there's something in here. It's too complex and it's too specific for there not to be something in here. But so far, it starts with this
Oh my God.
green wall of incomprehensible like text and symbols. It kind of reminds me of like the hacking screen from like Fallout 3. You know, like when you hack a computer, it's like got all the little things. But you click on it and it takes you to this weird map. So you can see it's like a map of like the East Coast, but it's like partially blocked out. There's like a topographical map here, and then there's a bunch of different like subheadings you can go to. There's bin hex. There's message.hqx, there's
gosh.
beta lab, there's reflector, there's 131.24.167, which is like coordinates.
Oh, yeah.
There's surgery in all caps, targets, and then there's X. And I'm really again, it's if you click on any one of these, it's incomprehensible. It's
If
just
you click on bin hex, it continuously reloads. This is
Yeah.
wild.
but like
I clicked on surgery. What is this?
See, yeah, my
Okay,
goal
wow.
my goal so far is like I'm sure like I don't know I'm sure there's something in here. I'm not getting too much of it, but my goal, my little fun project that I'm sure isn't the way it's intended to do, is I try to because there's on a lot of them you can try to like loop back to the home page. You know what I mean? Because some of them there's a very specific sequence of clicks you have to do. Because I think Beta Lab, if you can get lost in Beta Lab, because once you if you get into Beta Lab, you click and then it just gives you this list of numbers. And every time you click a number, it brings you to a new list of numbers, which makes me think that there's something hiding here. You know what I mean? Like there's some like ARG or some.
I clicked the number and it brought me to a picture of a pigeon.
You're kidding.
Oh yeah, and it's bringing me. If I hit,
I'm an-
it's the picture is covered in dots, and if I click on the dots, it brings me to different pictures of different pigeons.
You're fucking kidding me right now.
I've fallen in from that bin next to a place called Items/Goods, which looks like a weird store type
This is
place.
wild.
Yeah.
This is like you're totally right. It feels like an ARG, like
Yeah,
some sort
for
of
sure.
strange.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
too much. Like I'm just like, if I'm trying to go down everything and there's, I just clicked something that broke it. Yeah.
Wait, they're asking me. I just failed to a place that's asking me to it's a disclaimer of liabilities and damages or inquiry caused by the failure of performance. They're asking me to like sign away.
Yeah.
Computer virus.
Okay.
I don't want.
I actually just found something. Okay, so everyone go. So underneath targets, there's like there's like a circle within a circle. You know what I mean? So click that, and it takes you to this thing where it's like a bunch of fighter jets with a bunch of text. If you click the one that says Zero News, it takes you to this website for Zero News.
Yeah.
And it's this website that's hidden somewhere. The obelisk. Like there's I don't know. I think there's something a little bit more,
Sinister?
dare I say, buried.
Yeah, really.
In here. Oh wait.
Wait, okay, guys. I actually fell down a really scary hole on this website.
Did you really?
Like, I'm actually a little.
Did you get the hair ad?
No, I went through 20 disclaimers of like, this may cause your computer to break. We might download a virus, and it was like it kept going like if you get liable for being caught online for having this in your computer, we are not liable. And it kept going, and now I'm on a website that says worm food, and it is just a lot of small dark text that I can't read, and it's asking me to accept whatever it's saying.
Do it.
And I've gone this far, guys.
Do it.
Do I hit accept?
Wouldn't.
Do it. Click it.
You may not resell, decompile, reverse engineer, disassemble, otherwise reduce the software to a human perceivable form. What the fuck is happening? I declare the above is true. All submissions are logged. Misinformation or omission of facts is covered under. I hate this. Okay, you know what? I'm starting to accept that this is just a long series of like really scary disclaimers in that I'm never. Okay, yeah. I just went down a line of 20 disclaimers that were all meant to try and freak you out. I actually went through them all, and it brought me right back to the homepage.
Yeah. See, that's it. I don't know. It's
me the fuck out, man.
That's it. It's. I think the design of this is very good in that like, it's because it's not just a mess. It's a little bit more than a mess. But it can make like text on a screen seem very, very scary. Like I'm in a place that I'm not supposed to be.
Yeah, it feels like a pseudo dark web.
Yeah.
Almost. Like I feel like I'm hacking into something.
Oh, I found a diagram.
This is. Listen, can you imagine listening to this podcast right now? Hey.
Yeah, sorry.
We're just like, I just brought into the scary bit. Oh, I just found a diagram. Like I'm very engaged in this, but I don't know if we're describing it well enough.
I also found the pigeons. I found the pigeons. But yeah, I would suggest going to this website and doing some exploring of your own, because there is almost everything. I would say if you go to this website, my recommendation is click everything. If it looks like it can be click it, because that's
always good practice for the internet.
Hey kids, this is the internet safety episode. Click everything that you can click. Always say
no
yes.
joke. I feel like I'm facing my mortality with this fucking website.
Always say yes to the
incredible.
internet.
I'm not having to go through all these fucking.
But
Oh
yeah.
my gosh! All right, that's good times.
Oh, like that's it. I love finding new ones. There's some new ones. Password. This is a password one. But yeah. Anyway, I'm just clicking around. But I think. Okay. I did find some coherent text. I will read this bit of coherent text, and this will be the ending of my my thing. So I found this one that says, if the PPP of presentation is chosen is part of the HTM, the PPP chosen is part of the HTM of presentation is part of the HTM, PPP of HTM. The presentation is part of the PPP. So
That makes sense.
So there you have it, folks. The PPP is part of the HTM. Need I say more?
The only legible text I've ever been able to find so far is the same 3 words repeating that just says "Monkey Dan bad" over and over again.
You know what? Somebody finally said it.
I'm not making this up.
Finally, someone says it.
Someone had the courage to stand up to Monkey Dan.
Fucking Monkey Dan is so
tirade.
bad.
Dude, this is actually an anti-Monkey Dan website.
Yeah, vote for the Scuttler. Vote for the Scuttler over Monkey
Down
Dan.
with
all right?
Monkey Dan.
Up with Scuttler.
Up with.
I'm on the pigeon one, and I think I've cracked the puzzle. Every one of these dots is stationary, and if you click on one of the dots, it always shows the same pigeon picture.
Yeah.
So this is a
Wait,
So
okay,
the-
okay.
stationary
I know I said I found the last one, but I did find one very funny. I found it looks like a little flow chart. It's called URL butt plug. It says, "Did you mess with it? If yes, you moron. If no, will they? Will they? Yes. Oh, will they catch you? If yes, you bastard. If you are a moron,
That was written by a monkey. We're getting more into this.
Monkey Dan.
Fucking Monkey
Dude, this
Dan.
whole website's made by Monkey Dan.
Monkey fucking Dan.
Think
It
about
all
it.
connects.
Okay, yeah,
about it with
so
your brain.
that was enough of my topic, Monkey Dan.
That was beautiful. I love that topic.
Yeah, your
that was
topic
a
is
crazy
Monkey
cool
Dan.
topic.
Yeah.
Yeah, what a wild, like, I'm gonna listen back to this one and I'm gonna see whether or not we actually like did the justice of how cool this was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, no, there's a lot hiding. So listeners at home, so it's 9Ws Jody with an I .org. It's .org.
I feel like when I was gonna think about do this topic, I looked it up and it was these two Swedish artists who made it in the 90s. So this is like an old website too.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I'm remembering that
see
correctly.
that, dude. I love you. I think Declan got me very with last week with your topic about the Peter Pan world. Got me
Yeah.
very into like old web
Old
design
websites.
because I feel like it's very rare now because I feel like everyone it's like because it's been made a business of like like just like use Squarespace or whatever because like before it's like you had to make your own website and you had to
From
like
Yeah.
the ground up.
if you wanted a website you had to
Yeah.
like do it and if you didn't know anything about making websites you're probably gonna have a really janky website.
Yeah.
But I miss the jank. I miss the jank.
I miss the jank.
Yeah.
All right,
but
so Dylan, you have your topic already?
Dylan.
Dylan,
Now listen.
blow us away.
Yeah, blow us out of the water.
And you better.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was, oh, Jesus.
Now, Dylan, I want you to stop right there. I want the audience to know that Dylan, he said that this is going to be the greatest topic Barry has ever seen. So, and I said, all right, but if it's not, you're going to lose your job. So, go ahead, Dylan.
Oh, fuck.
Dylan, I want to stop you right there. I need to stress that he said this is going to be the perfect topic.
Yeah,
he said we should do a vote on best topics
Yeah.
across all
And
Barry.
he said verbatim that if it wasn't the best, he wasn't allowed. He would never be on the podcast
Mm-hmm.
again. So yeah. So continue.
Yeah.
Continue.
Can you, Dylan?
Okay. Well, yeah, I'm gonna...
Dylan also said that he'd give me his firstborn child if any three of us thought this topic wasn't good enough.
It's true.
And that was just off of opinion.
I was there.
Ever since I got bonked with the coconut, I can neither confirm nor deny that this is true. Shit.
Vespucci is sitting behind Dylan right now with a gun to his head. This topic isn't good enough. He
This
will
is
pull
the first
trigger.
time that Vespucci has been open with his threats, and you know what? We're behind him.
We stand fully behind you, Vespucci. Just as you were standing behind Dylan with a gun to his
Yes.
head. Go ahead.
You know what,
Zach.
Vespucci? Yes, we do need that shotgun.
All right, Dylan, take it away.
Yeah,
Take
go
it
right
away.
ahead. Dylan, take it away, and no pressure.
no
want
pressure
you to
at
feel
all.
like
No
it's
pressure at all.
okay. No pressure at all. Just blow us away
blow us
and
away.
make this the greatest ever.
No pressure.
Oh. My topic...
Dylan, there's no pressure. What's wrong? Dylan, there's no pressure.
My topic is...
There's no pressure.
Out with it, boy!
I'm
Out!
gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. My topic is r/ass potato cucumber dog.
You fucked it.
Is this real?
My topic for today is r/ass potato cucumber dog.
After all
That is perfect. Clip it.
That's the perfect name. Vespucci, no, you can keep the gun there. Keep going, Dylan.
Don't put it away just
So-
yet.
All right. I found this subreddit. It's a very nice one. Let me read the rules. So when you get here, there's only 5 rules. You can only post stuff involving asses, potatoes, cucumbers, and dogs. This also may include the ass potato or cucumber dogs or ass cucumber or potato dogs or ass dogs or potato cucumber. Not safe for work is allowed and encouraged. Ass potato cucumber dog, we humbly praise you. And potatoes include spuds, chips, anything derived from potatoes. If in doubt, post anyways. So you can post anything on this subreddit as long as it is in some combination of ass, potato, cucumber, dog. And there's, I believe, one photo in here combining all four, but I can't find it.
I was about to say,
Uh-huh.
did any of them do it? Did any of them crack the code?
I can imagine they might have, yeah.
When I found this, there was a picture of a dog eating a cucumber, and I believe there was an ass behind it. I don't know. I could be misremembering this, but
Because let me see, what is it? There's potato, cucumber, dogs. Those are all pretty safe. And then ass is when it kind of goes up the deep end.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to figure out what combination is probably the worst. Like, ass dog is up there in terms of, like, ones that make me uncomfortable.
Why? Why specifically?
Because it's like an animal,
There's-
and
there's-
it's like a pet, and there's a human ass in there.
Hey,
It's kind of freaky.
Yeah,
Hey.
I see there's a lot of combinations of that where it's just an ass and a dog.
it's a lot of dog ass on the subreddit.
Okay, I didn't realize that was going to be the most popular topic. Also, ass cucumber, also a little concerning.
Ass cucumber is where things start to get a little confusing.
And especially
Yeah.
with number
We
3
need more-
being encouraging NSFW content, I can
Yeah,
imagine.
really.
Yeah.
But there isn't a lot of that from what I've found.
I like potato cucumber the best.
Yeah,
That's my
I'm
favorite.
That's
fascinated
probably
to
the most wholesome
see a
one.
potato cucumber.
Not dog potato.
It's like
It would just be like a
Thanksgiving.
potato that's cut up like a dog.
Oh, excuse me?
Oh, that's like they carved the potato into a dog.
What did you mean
Yeah.
by cut up like a dog?
I think
Well, you know, like when the dog is a boy and you don't want it having more dogs, you cut it up a little bit.
Wait, okay,
Liam, let me ask you something.
Go ahead.
Do you understand that when a dog dies, it doesn't come back? Death is final.
Wait, what do
Liam.
you mean? No, no,
This is final, dude.
no, Skipper just went to a farm upstate, right?
No, he's
Liam,
fucking
that
dead.
farm upstate was heaven above.
Heaven well, it's a good thing that all dogs go to heaven.
Yeah, and we're not afraid to say that on this podcast.
But only only practicing Christian dogs.
Only baptized
Only
dogs.
baptized dogs.
Folks,
Only cucumber
go out
dogs.
right now. Get your dog baptized. If your pastor
your dog-
refuse, punch him. Get baptized.
Just dump them in the fucking
Remember, in a state of
well.
emergency, you are allowed to baptize your dog.
The one thing I will say I like about this one is it's the second most upvoted post, and it's a little picture book, and it's a little burnt potato, and the title is "A Potato That Wasn't a Christian: A Story for Children," and in parentheses, not as funny as it sounds. And the potato on the cover is very burnt.
Oh my god.
Okay, so someone wrote a genuine, like, pro-Catholic potato book, thinking it was gonna be great. Everyone's buying it as a joke, and they're like, "Well, how do I make sure people don't do that
No,
anymore?"
it's not funny.
It's not as funny as it. I get that it sounds funny, but it's
It's
not.
not as funny as it sounds. There's nothing funny about Christendom.
In fact, I'd say it's pretty damn serious.
In fact, I'm getting pretty peeved off that you guys are. If you guys aren't,
But you don't even baptize your dog.
how come we get the cigarette episode or the death episode, but there's no Christian? Where's the Christian episode where all the characters convert to Christianity?
Question.
That's right. You know, like the Christmas special of Peanuts.
Yeah. Remember when Linus goes in and says that Christ is the only true prophet and everyone else is a false heathen? I remember that.
And then he turns around and goes, "Oh my gosh, Charlie Brown is dead."
Oh my god! Oh my gosh!
And Sally's like, "Well, he can come back, right?"
And they go,
He's like,
and then Linus is like, "No, he was killed by cigarette smoke."
He was killed by ass dog.
No, he was killed by an ass dog with a cucumber.
For real. Dude, it was a real thing that happened.
It's really.
So wait, what else? What else about this subreddit?
You know, honestly, I feel like leading up to it was all I ever needed for this topic. Probably.
Well, all right, Vespucci, you can put the gun down. It was pretty dang great.
Put it away, Vespucci.
No, wait, Vespucci. I won't take your firstborn son yet, Dylan.
Not quite,
Okay.
not quite.
All right.
I'll figure something out. You will be tricked.
Would you like this nice red apple, Dylan?
Dylan, would you like to
Just
sign?
ignore the green cross and skull bones on it.
Dylan, would you like to sign this nice piece of paper? Ignore the contract guaranteeing me your firstborn son on it.
Oh.
Oh, don't worry, Dylan. I can teach you how to weave gold out of hay. But give me your child.
God, Rumpelstiltskin is such a fucking idiot.
So great.
I wish that we could just end the episode right there.
Like, okay, you think if the one thing that is gonna keep you in power is someone saying your name, even if you think you're totally alone, like just don't say your name until the bet is over. Like
Does he say it out loud?
No, he
Does
goes
just,
off
like,
into
weaving?
the woods,
And he
gets in
starts
front of
going
a
a little
fire,
dance.
does a dance, and goes, "My name's Rumpelstiltskin. No one will ever guess that." In the middle of the woods.
like literally,
Guys,
just
I have a confession to make.
yeah.
My first ever role as an actor was Rumpelstiltskin.
No.
No.
And
You're
I still
breaking my
remember a
heart.
little bit of the thing that he's saying,
Hit
at
us
least
with
in
it.
my play. Fuck.
Please give us a performance.
It's the musical episode, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and the mortality and cigarette episode as well, and the Christianity one. Go ahead.
And the jumping the shark.
It's
episode.
really a potato
Alright.
ass potato cucumber dog episode.
All right, and keep in mind I'm dancing around the stage at the same time.
Sure.
Tra diggy dee and a little doo doo, Lillywampus Tiger Splash and a hum hum ho. Rumpelstiltskin taps his toes, and then I tap my toes. Rumpelstiltskin taps his nose. Foo la la and a rum tim too. And I can't remember the next, but that was it.
You got already most of it. That's pretty.
Really
good.
was the
Probably.
musical
Wow.
episode.
And so, yeah, that was it. That was what
Do you think
Rumpelstiltskin.
Rumpelstiltskin was kind of like the inspiration for what is it, Beetlejuice?
Oh, probably.
Maybe.
And Candyman and Bloody Mary. Who knows?
Except it's kind of the
and
opposite
names
though,
in
because
general.
Beetlejuice really, I feel like Beetlejuice would really want you to know his name.
That's
Yeah,
true.
he
Yeah,
does.
yeah. I mean, names have always been a big thing.
Yeah.
Anyway, I say we give our topics.
Speaking of
Yeah,
names,
I say, all right, we can recash here. Mine was Longmont Potion Castle, the prank caller that's been doing it for 26 years
Love
strong.
that. Yeah.
I
mine
was-
Mine.
Oh, sorry. I was gonna say mine was ass potato cucumber dog.
Mine was the ever expanding bunker
and-
collective lore story.
And mine was www.jody.org.
All right, I got my thing.
I've got
typed
mine-
out right
mine
now.
in, all right.
Wait. Okay, I'm ready. We ready? Let me know when we're
Yeah.
all ready.
Voting. This is big.
Okay,
This is big.
this is
moves.
gonna be big.
All
3,
right, 3.
2, 1, do it.
Oh! Whoa! I slid right in there. That was a close victory.
That's
It was.
pretty
Declan
intense.
is the winner. Declan has won.
Dylan and Liam voted for me. Jimmy voted for Liam, and then I voted for Jimmy. I was so close to voting for Liam though, so that could have really tied it
Could
off.
have gone
but I
any,
just, like,
anyway.
I like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Wow.
Declan
classic.
takes another
Oh,
home.
man.
Another home.
Our classic tiebreakers.
Yeah,
Guys,
you know,
I think I might have won the season 2 finale of Barry.
That's true.
Well,
You know,
we'll-
Declan, I don't want to throw any harsh insults your way. I don't
Yeah.
want to sling any slang, but I want to say
I mean, I
that
owned
was
your
a
first
little
job.
bit of a weak topic. I did give you a bit of a pity vote.
Ooh.
Whoa, I can't tell if this is a joke if you're just trying to sully my victory.
This is this is the fracturing of the friend group episode.
It's not about. Hey, you know what? It's not about the.
Well, how are we gonna
music
defeat the
anymore.
big bad?
I think, guys. I think Dylan just killed me. I'm dead now.
No,
No.
Wait, but Declan, you're gonna come back,
And he's not
right?
coming back.
No, wait, I
Dude,
thought
Declan's gonna rot, man. He's gonna rot.
he's gonna rot. That's your. He's gonna fucking rot, dude.
He's gone.
Well, all I'm going to say is I just felt very comfortable saying that, knowing that Declan can't do anything about it. That's all I'm going to say. It's just, at the end of the day,
Oh yeah.
you're just,
Oh yeah, Dylan.
you're just a little weak
Dylan?
little piss baby.
Yeah, Dylan.
Yeah.
Dylan, come say it to my freaking face.
Oh
then,
my
huh?
God, he's back.
Yeah, I came back for the dead.
What?
Turns out mortality isn't
Mortality
real.
means
Dylan,
nothing.
you're so confident. Dylan, you're so confident about my topic not being great. You come say it to my freaking
my
face,
God.
all right?
That's intense.
I've unlearned everything.
Oh,
I can't wait to go
I've gotta-
smoke cigarettes.
I've gotta go see this. I gotta decide who to help.
Yeah, Jimmy, yeah, you can come see my face too if you really want to, huh? If you guys you want to come out here and do a little bit, a little gag, come at me.
Oh yeah? Well, what's behind your face here?
What's behind my
face off.
Damn, my fucking face is, I'm bleeding.
Oh, well, it's okay because mortality isn't real, right? I learned nothing today.
Oh shit, he's here.
Give me a little piece of
No,
this.
no, please don't hurt me.
I brought Jimmy here to come and beat the
this is crazy.
bejesus out of you.
Wait, what?
I can't believe I'm witnessing all this.
Liam,
Wait, what?
We did this entire podcast in the same house.
Are you fucking kidding me?
All right, they can't hear you right now, but
This is-
Jimmy, Dylan, and I.
This is absolute
We are-
bullshit. What the fuck?
He's pissed. He's angry. This is the Longmont Potion Castle twist at the end of all this. We did it all in separate rooms in Dylan's house, and we're like, we all had chili tonight together. That was the big joke at the beginning.
Oh my god! Fuck you! See, that's what I was gonna say. That's what.
They're gonna run back so they can hear
That's-
what they're saying right now. But
See, that's the one joke I was gonna make, because I was like, wow, you guys are in the same. You guys are in the same room, but you're still fucking talking over each other like it's regular buried.
no, we literally we didn't do it in the same room. They're gonna hop back on here, but we did it in different rooms in Dylan's house so that we could all be on Discord chats and it'd still be high quality. But we were like, at some point, one of us has to say like an insult, and we'll say, "Come say it to my face," and everyone will run to the room. But when Dylan said the insult to my topic, I actually didn't realize that was the cue, and I thought he was actually just being mean to me.
Fuck?
Hey, what's up? I'm back.
Dylan left the call, by the way.
Oh, Dylan left.
I think he was just idle for too long.
I think I heard him
on the
say,
call.
"Oh no," so that makes
Yeah,
sense.
but for all the fans, me, Dylan, and Jimmy all pulled off a big prank where we all got in the same house and didn't tell Liam.
Well,
that we were
Liam
gonna
is
see how lives were.
Liam is also like 300 miles away.
Yeah, that's it. I
could've,
was more amazed, but then I remember that Declan isn't in college anymore, and I was like,
Yeah, exactly. I didn't drive back up to Chicago to do this.
Just to do a podcast.
well, I feel very
right.
included. I feel very included today. Yeah, wow.
I'm sure you do. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
wow.
all had
Enjoy,
chili.
yeah, all right.
Wait, what was the
Yeah.
place we went to? Bishop's Chili.
You guys are
Subtitle: Liam Man sucks.
you guys are huge assholes. I fucking hate you guys.
To do it all without it's our Longmont Potion Castle prank call.
I
Jay.
did. I
It's
got
our- it's a
Longmont
big
Potion
bit.
Castled.
Okay. I got
You
an
literally
hour
did.
and 3 minutes, so I can't join in this last little bit, but I have the episode set.
All right. Well, Dylan, do you want to just
All right,
talk
all right,
into
well,
my
then-
mic? All right.
Yeah,
So
just talking to Joey's mic. We'll wrap it up.
I'll give you a point
Give me a
when
cue,
when Declan says Dylan
Yeah,
Ward.
yeah. All right, so thank you guys all for coming along. We have an email at buriedpodcast@gmail.com. And just please email us anything, topics.
I'm
I forgot.
Dylan
Cloudy
Ward.
sent us a topic. No,
too early.
Cloudy sent us a topic. We'll have to reveal it next time. So we will do that, Cloudy. And otherwise, I'm Declan Grogan.
I'm in a room with Dylan Ward.
I'm here too.
And I'm apparently not very important.
Thank you, and good night, baby.